The Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, still insists that rebel leader Reik Machar should return to Juba to reclaim his position as the first vice president. Former Chief of Staff for the IGAD mediation, Ambassador Tefera Shawul, says Riek, who is currently believed to be in the DRC, should return to Juba so as to provide for the implementation of South Sudan's transitional government of national unity.
Is there anything changing at the moment from the IGAD side with regards to that decision?
No, so far nothing has changed on the decision of the IGAD member states. Nothing has changed on the decision of the United Nations Security Council. If there was any vacillation in decision, it was on the part of the South Sudan government, which now has aligned itself to the decision of the two world bodies.
Well, first endorsed by the African Union and then the IGAD member states, and later accepted or empowered by the United Nations Security Council, is that there should be a 4,000 strong third force, a protection force, to be deployed in South Sudan. How urgent is this force needed now in South Sudan, and how do you think it should be implemented, including bringing back Dr. Reik Machar to the scene of the political situation in South Sudan so that improvements can come as soon as possible?
We have two elements. Reik Machar doesn't want to go in unless there is a protection force. The government has, albeit hesitantly, agreed for a protection force. The UN Security Council and AU have decided. So the ball is in the court of the UN and the AU to send the protection force and take that country out of its misery.
At this juncture, who should do what, Ambassador, to assist South Sudanese parties bring their country out of the brink of, full-fledged conflict and give the much-needed peace for the people of South Sudan?
I believe, and many in my position believe, that continuing to engage all parties is vital to the solution of the problem in South Sudan. You can't abandon a horse midstream. You can't abandon mediation, negotiation, and peacemaking in midstream. So I'm sure in their wisdom, the region's heads of state and government, as well as the IGAD plus, the Chinese, who have done a significant contribution in terms of bringing this process to its logical end, the Americans, the Troika, the Norwegians, the British, and the other friends of IGAD who have played a role, should continue to engage all parties and not allow them to do another forum shopping and drag the pain of the people of South Sudan to even worse position.